Hi people, I'm back. Me, Stacy. I got a couple things to tell you about. For one thing, there's going to be another event in Kingsport, Kentucky, I believe it is. You might want to get on the internet and start checking it out. There was a problem with getting the tickets for it, and Sharon called and talked to the guy and supposedly got that straight. He didn't know that you couldn't even get across to the website that they had. So if you can find the website, I forget when it is right now. She told me, I don't remember, but there's an event coming up. I think there's only like 100 tickets for the seats or something. But anyway, there is another Bigfoot event coming up, and they're going to have Robin McRae, or whatever her name is. She'll be there, and there'll be a reverend somebody will be there, and no doubt me and Sharon will be there. But that's something coming up. The other thing I want to talk to you about is I got a friend of yours and mine, one of the viewers, that she's been with me ever since this thing started with me, and I didn't realize it, but I was going to put her name out for you, but I can't get a hold of her to do that, so I'll hold off on that. But she managed to take and find all my comments and put them on and send them to me through my email. So I'm seeing the comments. I can't reply to them because they're just coming out of her email. But I am seeing a lot of you have replied. I think it was 29 of them. I got 2 of them. I don't know who's doing what to my emails or to my comments, but I did get to read them. You guys gave me some good ideas of what I wanted to do with coming into the Rumble account. Today might be the last day you see me on this computer because we're going to go out today and see about getting another one. My computer is finally coming up saying, I got a little block comes up that says we can't connect or we can't find a certain module or something. So that's what's been going bad in the computer. And that's probably got to do with the camera and some other stuff. So anyway, we're going to go out today and see about trying to find another computer if I can find one I can afford. But that's one of the projects going on. Now, you understand, I've been saying all along, the Foots have led me to where I am without my knowledge. If you remember right, I talked to you about a lady named Lisa that I gained through Robin Lynn. It was one of her friends that she told me to get a hold of, so I did. Lisa was very informative, told me a lot of things. It's when I was first getting hooked up with the Foots, at least with my knowledge of it. Anyway, she done told me that once they're in your life, they're never out of your life. I believe that. She also, they'd been in her life 42 years at that time. Anyway, she also told me that if the Foots want you someplace, they will get you there. And I'm aware of that. I had my out-of-body experience. I think that come from them. Then I was led to a book. Like I said, I don't read. Books don't interest me. I was led to a book, How to Do Out-of-Body Experiences by Robert Monroe. I was led to that book. No doubt in my mind now. Well, been led to other things that let me know things about the Foots. Well, I just got led to a place called Bad Bone Lick in Kentucky. It's a park where they have bones and stuff from dinosaurs, and it was a dinosaur pit, and in a very interesting place. I learned a lot there. But what I learned there, I can't quite reveal yet. I think it might be one of my first Rumble videos, because I have longer to speak on it. And this 15-minute thing I do here doesn't give me time to really speak on anything I want to talk about. I get started in a subject. That's why I'm always in kind of a rush, because I'm trying to get things out. So maybe I have more time on the Rumble account. But anyway, I've been thinking about when we first, things just eventually pop into my head that tied to everything, and like, dummy, why didn't you know that, Anyway, when we first moved out to my property, we moved out there, we had a trailer, we lived in a trailer for quite a while, and we got the house and all that. When we first got there, my one young son, he came up to me, and he was telling me how this big helicopter come down in my gorge. He was come down, hovered. Now, he said men come down ropes out of that helicopter. This was back in 96. Come down off, and I'm not even, like, what are they doing, having exercises out here? I didn't have no idea. I just blowed it off. Well, I just got done communicating with my ex-wife, and she said, that was just when them helicopters are out there looking for dope, out in them fields and all around the woods. And when we did have a lot of helicopters out there, they did find some down the road from me, a big plantation of dope down there. It was right down my road. Anyway, I think there were some Mexicans involved in that. I'm not sure. It's a story I got. But anyway, we seen a lot of helicopters, but my little boy said it was a big Army helicopter with the guys come down on ropes, went down the gorge. I don't think my wife's seen that part of it, but she did say it was a big twin-bladed helicopter. They don't use them to search for dope. They got little single-engine things that'll just go right fine and search all around, and they don't need that big helicopter. And now that she confirmed it was a big helicopter, like I thought, like Eric said, and he was down there. She said he wasn't even there that day, but he told me too many details. So anyway, he said they were coming down ropes and getting down off the helicopter. Then the helicopter flew away. Well, I believe back in 1996 when I first moved there, that was an expedition of guys coming out to look for the Foots, because they were there when I moved in. I talked, I could hear them talking across the fields and little things. And then we finally found a footprint. I think I've showed that to you, but we got a picture of the footprint that got taken. But anyway, I didn't even put that together until just recently. This is how things work. You blow things off. You don't know exactly what you're thinking about until it all comes together for you. And I think I have a lot of things have just come together. If you remember right, I told you how Ancient Aliens are one of them shows when they come up with the fact that, well, first of all, I do have an ability to see things. I can't even deny it no more because it's coming out all the time. And I don't know where it comes from. I know the Foots are in my head all the time, and they know what I'm thinking all the time. Anyway, that show, The Ancient Aliens, whatever it was, one of them History Channel things, I don't know, but they was talking about the gold mines they found thousands of feet deep, thousands of years old. They've proved that. When I seen that, at that time, before I'm really involved with the Foots, I said, man, that's what the Bigfoot would have done. He'd been there for that. Well, I have another aspect to that. I said that was before, when I seen that, there was no civilization here. This is before civilization. And I don't know how long aliens have been around, but they've been around a lot longer than us. So they trying to word this just right. They were here before civilization. I think they left the Foots here before civilization. And I can't really say much more about it, but that part I am pretty much well assured of right now. I'm pretty much assured that they were here before civil. They keep saying they're the first people, and there's no doubt in my mind they're the first people. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. But anyway, I went down to this big lick, this Big Bone Licks, it's called, down in Kentucky. And I think it's Kentucky we was at. We traveled around so much. But Mike, he's a good friend of mine now. We all went down to Jan's cemetery grave and seen her, and Mike was there and all that. And on the way back, Mike wanted to take us on this little tour. We went and seen a place called the Rabbit Hatch or something, a little town. It's kind of on, it's a wild little town. It's not much bigger than a pin of a needlehead, but it's tiny. But it's legendary, and it's got its own history. And from there, we went on down to the Big Bone Lick. I didn't know what a big, but I'm just following Mike around. We get down there, and it's this little museum place. It's a park, and it shows dinosaurs and bones from dinosaurs, and it's got a pretty neat layout, really neat. But while I was there, I come up with some interesting facts, and like always, what came into my head, I'm not even realizing. It's all working out in my head now, and I'm understanding what's going on. So I didn't say too much about it. When I got home, I called up Jack Quinn, talked to Jack, and I told him these thoughts I was kind of having, which I can't tell you right yet. But I told him these thoughts I was having, it was all making a lot of sense to me. So I talked to Jack, and Jack said that makes perfect sense. So anyway, I got to kick it around my head a little bit more to try to get this thing right. And like I said, they're in my head too, so I'm kicking around what they're giving me. That's part of what my problem is here. And Jack called to my attention. He says, "Hey," he says, I'm looking to find out if I should be telling everybody this right now. So that's why I was confiding in Jack. I confided in a lady that give me all your comments. And I love the comments. They were good. I got some good ideas off of them. Appreciate all the good thoughts. But yeah, I got to get to Rumble. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do Rumble, try to keep everything over here and try to shoot them back and forth and try to get all my videos to Rumble from here and still do my YouTube Rumble or my YouTube videos as well. Because I got people on YouTube that can't get to Rumble. And I don't want to let nobody down. So anyway, going after a new computer here in a little bit. I don't know how that's going to work. You might not hear from me for a while. I'm trying to hook it up. I don't know. I'm trying to get everything from one to the other. So in the middle of maybe hooking that up, I'll try to get the Rumble station working as well. But keep sending the comments. I don't get them on my video, but I got people email them to me. And I can't reply. You know, I can bring some things up. Paul, I think it was, said she was going to email me. I hadn't heard from you. You know, we've talked before. And, yeah, if you got anything important to say, you know, go to my email. It's on about my 10th or 11th, maybe 12th video back. The title. So, like I say, I cannot figure out why my comments don't. I get 2 out of 29. How the hell did 2 get through? Why didn't the rest get through? I don't understand it. So, anyway, that's what's going on, and I'm glad you're here. And as soon as I can get this other computer set up and get my camera going and get things going with Rumble and stuff, I'm going to try to get on there and I'll maybe unload just what I got to reveal to you. And it's going to make people say, no shit. You know, this is for real. And it just amazed me when it hit me. But the foot's put it in my head. How they never come up with it. So they want us to know things. So I don't know. Thank you much. I got to go. See you later. Bye.